like to share. That's what the first quarter square is about. It's about sharing something somewhat nascent that you've been working on, but it's time. It's time to push it out into the world for the first time. It's kind of like a debut. Um, and with Venus in a trine, making a trine to the in-between place, right? 26 is in between 25 and 29. That's going to be really activating whatever anxiety you've had about finishing up these last, again, 35 years of your life. If you are not 35 years old or older, this is probably somewhat destabilizing. Or, even if you're around that age, is probably somewhat this is a really serious conjunction that's happening between Saturn and Neptune, and it's incredibly existential. And it feels like a void of nothingness, but it will pass, and we will be creating a new dream by the beginning of February or the end of February of next year. Right now, we're kind of in the fertile soil between the end and the beginning. And it's really major. You can't understate that. It's really major. But I think with Saturn moving direct in the day before, we're going to have a grip on that space in between because Saturn's going to be closing the gap um, now. So, hope that makes sense. It's definitely an opportunity that we have, but it's an opportunity to really, again, step into this void space in a way that actually we want to, because it's Venus. Venus is what we want, and Venus makes space for Scorpio in this case, which is that deep motivation. And I'll tell you that deep motivation over the next several days while Venus is finishing its time in Scorpio, that deep motivation is Pluto in Aquarius, which is social change. Total, total social change that's happening over the next 20 years. This is not an overnight phenomenon, but it's the changes that we are undergoing socially and in our own minds and our own, you know, bodies and intelligence mechanisms. So that is the first quarter square, and I imagine it will feel very empowering because of that Saturn direct. All right. I'm not actually going to talk about this one, the waxing gibbous semi-square. Let's see, though. Interesting that it will be close to Chiron. I'm going to talk about this in the context of the first quarter trine, which I think is